6 girls, 1 cathedral, 10 years of service in exchange for a roof over their heads. And they're told it's holy and important. They're told it's a gift. But what happens when the thing you've devoted your life to is the same thing slowly killing you? The Night and the Moth isn't really a book about prophecy. It's a book about what belief costs the people doing the believing. And today we're going to talk about it.
I'm Carla.
And I'm Ale.
And this is Booked and Buzzin'.
And today we're going to do our overall thoughts on Night and the Moth.
Yeah. Okay, so this has been kind of a long time coming.
Yeah.
We finished this a while ago. And this is our overall thoughts on the book.
Yep.
Starting with rating. What do you give it?
No, you first.
I don't know what I give it.
So, was 0 to 5. 5, I think little by little, and we should do this like on our, we don't have a site, but maybe we should. Like, we should have an understanding of what a 5 is and what a 1 is. For me, a 0.5 is brimstone. A 5 is like,
what is your 5?
Air of fire. It's a 5 to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
A 5 is hard. A 5 is hard.
The Hunger Games series.
5.
Every single
Absolutely.
book.
Sunrise on
Except
the Reaping.
for A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
For me,
like
that's
a 4.
still a 5, actually.
Wrong.
Absolutely.
Anyways.
No, you're wrong.
No, you. Okay.
So this is important because we should determine what a 3 is. For me, a 3 is I like and there's potential. For me, a 4 is I very much like this book and would recommend.
A 3 is I liked it. Yeah. A 4 is I liked it.
Yeah.
And
a 4 is like an
I
established. Yes. 4 is an established like.
Yeah.
3 for me is it was okay. It was good. Like it was good. It was good. Like I was entertained.
It was okay. I'm not rereading it.
Yeah. Okay. Like I was entertained, and if a 3 lands on a series, I'm going to read the next book. Like I'm okay reading the next book for me. Really?
You're going to read the next Fan Alchemy.
Oh my God.
That's not a 3.
But I'm only reading it for you.
know.
I'm not reading it because
you know what?
I
think no. Here's okay. If we didn't have a podcast, I would agree with you. But also, here's the thing. When I see the end in sight, if it's not too far, I might be able to power through.
Okay.
i.e. Fourth Wing. I thought, listen, I read all 3 in a row. We know this. The viewers, I don't even know if people like consistently view our content. But if you do, then you know I'm not a fan. And I powered through all 3 books all at once. Huge mistake. Holy shit. And it was so hard because I fucking hated the main character. I hated the writing. I hated a lot of shit about the book, the series. And there's 2 more that are going to come out. I would individually and collectively rate those books under a 3. And I'm going to continue to read them. So I think that the rating scale in terms of like, I would read the next one is hard for us because we kind of like, we start these things on the podcast and a lot of the time we want to continue it because it's like we're reading it together.
No, but that doesn't mean your rating is bad. Like you can rate
I'm just saying
like,
in terms.
For me, Brimstone was a 0.5 and I'm going to read the 3rd one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, okay, I guess
in terms
the 3,
of saying like, will I read the next one?
Okay. The 3 for me is I liked it and I will.
And I'm excited to read the next one?
Yes.
Or I'm interested to read the next one?
And I am willing to read the next one.
You're gonna. But yes.
So, that being said, Night of the Moth. Rating.
A 4?
Yeah.
It's hard because I really did enjoy this book. It was a fun read. And it's really not lacking anything for me. I just can't put my finger on it, but
it's missing something.
It didn't enthrall me. You know what a 5 is? A 5 is I was enthralled.
Agreed.
I think
Agree.
that's the thing.
I love it. I couldn't put it down.
I neglected my responsibilities to read this book.
Yes. So for me, then I'm going to put, I know I need to stop doing this shit, but I'm going to put it at a 3.8
No, that's fine.
because I feel like I liked it, but there was something missing for me. And I can't,
Yeah.
maybe as we go through our episode
I gave
today.
it a 4 because I did enjoy it, and it truly was a breath of fresh air. Because a lot of the shit that we
I
read
agree.
is different. It's like the same formula, different font. You know what I mean?
Yep. Absolutely.
And this was not like,
This was different.
it was completely different. And I really like the writing. I like how the author writes because this was like a Gothic book, but it wasn't, I just felt it. It wasn't because she made me feel like, oh, we're in a Gothic setting. Oh, this girl's Gothic looking. It wasn't that. It's just I felt it. And when you can do that, you're a good author.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like Sarah
like
A.
the
Parker.
writing.
She makes me feel like I'm living in the moment in certain things, or like I'm feeling whimsical, or I'm feeling like when you can do that as an author, I think. So this book, it was really good. I wasn't enthralled.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not a 5 for me. It was a definitely completely different vibe.
Yeah.
I didn't fall in love with the main characters. I think that's part
Same.
of why.
That's another thing. I wasn't, well,
No. I fell in love with a character, not the main
characters. Agreed. Okay.
No.
So,
There's a standout character in this book that has my heart.
and before we get there,
Yeah.
I think the other rating. So I gave it a 3.8. Carla gives it a 4. Why don't we dive into a little bit of something that's actually really important for us in the podcast? The romance versus plot scenario, right? Like Carla and I have talked about this in a lot of episodes where we enjoy romance. We enjoy romantasy, but we want to make sure that the plot is plotting.
Yeah.
And if you're just throwing random sex scenes at me and it's overdone, the book loses meaning, I feel.
Yeah.
So, if we were to recommend to our viewers, I do think that this book is plot over romance.
Yeah. So if you're looking for heavy smut, you're not going to find it here.
No.
There's one sex scene. You know what I'll say is, we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Enemies to lovers is like, it's never done right.
No.
It's just not. Here's what I'm going to say this. Okay. Crescent City, right? I've not read this shit, but just for context. If this is enemy to lovers, you need to hate each other,
and then there should be I'm going to protect her.
There should be a moment like at the end.
Right
here. Give me that. Yeah. And then here, like,
this
you can be in love now.
Work. And now
you can be in love now. That's enemies to lovers. Yes. Like a good, like, absolutely. Make me yearn. Make me be like, please. Make, like, when their hands brush, make me, like, kick my feet and giggle. Yeah. Like, don't just, it's enemies to lovers and they're in love, like, here. Yep. Like, I can't, that's not enemies to lovers.
It's not. I agree with you.
I don't know how many books this is going to be, but I really liked, here's another thing. Enemies to lovers usually, from what we've read, is fuck you, he's so hot. And that's, to me, not enemies to lovers.
Bullshit to me.
You need to want to decapitate him.
You need to punch her in the face.
Literally hate each other. Don't have a single romantic thought. Don't think about them like physically or how sexy they are.
Yeah.
Not once, until at some point he's like, who did this to you?
You talking Rowan
and
Aelin? Like, for real though, you need to feel for an author to do a true enemies to lovers, you have to feel like they hate each other.
Yeah.
There's no like, he's kind of cute.
But
no.
Don't cross the line, Kingfisher. I will hold them as the standard forever.
And you know, but it's a good standard because
That's abuse.
there was nothing better.
That's abuse.
Please don't get me.
No, I'm just saying, so that you guys know, the standard of like what too far is for us is Kingfisher.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay. What was I saying?
You were just saying that like you need to like punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
You need to hate each other.
You need to hate each other.
Yeah.
You need there. Okay.
Not an
for you to be
inkling.
an enemies to lovers, I have to be kind of surprised when you're starting to fall in love. So, for example,
you know what did it? It just did it so perfectly for me was Akatar because I didn't know what the fucking books were about too. Even though I clocked it, I was like, "Who's he?"
Yeah.
In the first book,
Yeah.
I was texting my friend and I was like, I kind of like this Raysan guy. Raysan.
Right, Sam. Yeah.
And in this
So,
book,
for me, this is not enemies to
No.
lovers.
no, it's not because it happened in the first book. But I really liked how it started with just they were mean. They were mean to each other. They could have been worse.
They were baiting each other.
But they were
for
fucking mean to each
Yeah.
otand and she wasn't like, he's so sexy, he's so cute.
No.
They did.
She
end
was
up-
like, he was entitled. He's a piece of shit. And so
and I enjoyed that.
Enjoy
it was
that.
refreshing.
Yeah. Okay. So let me say this. This was not an enemies to lovers, in my opinion.
Right.
But
Not a true enemies to lovers.
not a true one,
right.
but an okay one.
Yeah. I would agree with
Like,
that.
for me, I felt like maybe I'm wrong, but maybe you'll agree with me.
No,
But I feel like they became something around here.
yes.
And that
There
was
was
okay
like
for
an
me.
inkling. Yeah, por aquí.
Yeah.
But that was fine. That was fine because this is also a short book, keep in
Yeah.
mind. And
We don't know how many books are going to be.
no, we don't. But it was a short book nonetheless.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the romance, I did like it. I did like how it was painted. The spice was not too much for me. If you're into spicy books,
This isn't
may
going
not
to
be the
what
one, but
yeah.
it's short. So if you don't mind like a short book with only one sex scene, it was a good book.
If you're not looking for smut and you're looking for a plot with a romance, this is a good book.
Yeah,
If
this was
you-
pretty plot driven.
Yeah. If you're looking for smut, I don't think this is
Yeah,
going to fit.
it's probably not going to be the one
but
for
it
you.
fits my likes. Like, I enjoyed this book
I
a
liked
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Period. Liked it. Period.
Yeah. So, I think we would say Night in the Moth leans plot over romance.
Yeah, totally.
And that's a thumbs up for us. So, let's move on to your thoughts around. Okay, so now we're going to enter spoilers. So, you have been warned.
Yeah.
FMC. What are
I
your
didn't like
thoughts?
her.
You didn't.
I didn't dislike her.
Okay.
I didn't like her. I felt neutral. I felt very much like Aelin. And this is actually something I wanted to mention when you were talking about how like they hated each other and blah blah. One of the things I loved so much about Aelin was that we went through 2 full books of like, yeah, she liked Dorian, then she liked Kale, but it wasn't like this epic like romance that it was like they were both flawed. She ended up like cutting shit with Dorian at the end of the first one. And then in the second one, you saw like constant conflict between her and Kale. And then it ends. And like, so one of the things I loved so much about Aelin going into this romance with Rowan is that like when she was basically being like, this is like, and they didn't even really have a romance until Queen of Shadows, which is book 4. When you see her like really start like kind of being like, I think I really like, I think he's the one kind of thing. It's like, it's been 4 books.
Yeah.
And this is like the first guy that she's really like, you're the one kind of thing. So
I know.
I know.
Just like, Jesus
done
Christ.
fucking right.
I know.
So I felt about the FMC the way I felt about Aelin in the first 2 books, where I was like, I don't like you, I don't dislike you, you're just there. In the beginning, I thought she was super entitled and a bitch.
Annoying.
Very annoying. She's very much like, I'm better than all of you. But she does go through a journey. Yeah. And by the end of this book, she comes out humble. Yep. So I don't dislike her, but I don't like her. And I'm very interested to see what this second book brings from her, even though we already got the synopsis.
Yeah.
So I know kind of what I'm walking into with her.
Yeah. So I actually did enjoy the female main characters. So
You liked her?
I did.
Okay.
Because, okay, so I think I liked her at the end. Let me be clear. At the beginning, she was
Yeah.
very annoying to me.
Very.
And very, like, pompous. And very, like, como la nariz para arriba.
Yes.
Tú
Very,
sabes,
very
bien,
much like
yo soy
superior.
todo. Yeah, exacto. Like, I'm superior and all of you are, like, peasants to me. Right?
Yep.
Which, not a great personality trait.
No.
But I think, so the female main character is, we're introduced to her as 6 in the
Which I loved that, by the
cathedral.
ways.
Yeah.
I loved that their names were numbers, essentially.
Yes. So when you first start this book, you're looking at just these maidens that are made to go into these prophecies. And they're not even given names, they're given numbers. And as the story progresses and she moves away from the cathedral, then we find out that her name is Sybil. Right? And for me, what I enjoyed about this character was the very human want to hold on to a belief that isn't working for you anymore. Like, I feel like through the first couple of omens that she went through, it was kind of like an ego death, like oh my god, everything I believed isn't real, or everything I believed is wrong. But she's still trying to hold on to her feeling important in her own life. And then it gets to a point where she's like, oh, like, none of this is real. And like, how do I fit into this world now? And then for me, it became like when Benedict wanted to knight her, and she said, like, I don't want to swear my loyalty to anybody. To me, that was like, yes. And
I
so,
enjoyed her journey for sure.
yeah, so I think I enjoyed her character just because I feel like it was a realistic journey for me. I felt like she went from thinking she was la última Coca-Cola del desierto to feeling like in the dirt about what has happened to her, and then being like, and I want to do this.
I think that I really enjoyed her grief, and that sounds weird, but that's something I love. I mean, in
that's
a book.
what we love. That's what we love.
I love a grieving bitch. Like, I just love when someone's going through it because it's relatable and it's real and it's true. And I really loved the love that she had for her sisters and the grief that she felt in, like, we can talk about it at a different point, but I enjoyed her journey of just like the decimation of her character.
Yeah.
So she was a good FMC, period. Good. Yeah. I think
but
that
I feel like even there was so much, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I feel like even she had so much depth to her character in some moments, because even when you meet her and you're like, she is the diviner that divines the most, like the martyr in her, that she's like, this is painful, but this is what I'm good for. Well, and like the obsession of
about
religious
her that I was like,
obsession.
I get that, was how she was like, I'm the best. Like, I do everything the best. Like, I'm perfect. I'm the favorite, and I'm gonna do everything because.
You mean you and me?
Yeah, like people pleasing really is what it is.
Yeah,
and
it
like
is.
I was like, I get it. I can relate to that.
I'm not gonna miss a shot.
Yeah. It was, I'm gonna do everything the way I need to so that the abbess approves, and like you and I have experience with that, and like I just was like, I get it. I get it. And then because this is what happens when you're a people pleaser, you get to a point where you're like, there's no pleasing. Nothing I can do will ever be enough. And she kind of got to a point where she was just like, for what? Like, for what was all of this?
But you know what, though? I do think she had to be driven to this point, right? And
For sure,
you're here,
for sure.
so you're still at this. You know that you're gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah,
spoilers,
just
right? So this is what I'm saying. What
we're
I
spoiling the entire
enjoyed,
book.
yeah, what I enjoyed about this FMC is that she was a martyr. She felt like she was the best, and she needed to be the best. And then it got to a point where her sisters, the other diviners, started going missing. And she was the last one left. So her five sisters have been missing. And she goes to the abbess and she's like, what are you doing about this? Like, my sisters are gone. And she's like, oh, they chose to be gone, or something like that. And then she was like, no, I'm going to go find my sisters. So for me, I felt like that moment that she was driven to do what she knew was not going to get the approval of the abbess, which was what she was wanting an kernel of love from. I was like, wow.
But the abbess was very
Cold.
Yes, and it was just a very intriguing system where in the beginning she was so distant that you were just like, are you just like one of these really weird religious people? And then it's like, it was very interesting, but I don't want to, because we're trying to like talk about it in sections, so I don't want to go too into that because we're going to talk about it in a few. But anyways, the FMC was okay. The MMC, I liked him a lot at first.
Okay. So our MMC is Roderick.
Mendacious. I loved that she called him mendacious constantly because she's such a bitch. He was like, can you stop? And she was like, mendacious. Like, she was like, I'm never going to not call you that now.
So he is a knight in the court of the King Benedict. And man, did I enjoy his character.
I really liked him a lot at first,
so
especially
funny.
how much he would fuck with her. And because here's the thing, she's a bitch, and he gave it right back.
Yeah.
Like, equally.
He was like,
pulled no punches.
You think I'm weird? You're fucking weird.
He's like, you're pathetic.
You're
fucking
who
pathetic.
Are you?
Do you know what the world looks like, you weird bitch? Like, he was just
You've been
like,
in this cathedral for 10 years.
He was like,
who are you,
bitch,
even?
go drown. Like, he was just like,
they wear these like ¿cómo se llaman eso? Like
una tela. Like a ribbon on their face.
Yeah.
Like on their eyes.
It's like a sleeping mask, but not really. It's like it's literally una tela.
Yeah.
Like a cloth on top. And I really feel like he was at one point, he said something like, take it off. Why don't you see the real world? Like,
he was constantly trying her, and it was really fun. I highlighted a whole bunch of the moments where I was like, yeah. Let me see if I can find one real quick.
I love that.
Most of it is the gargoyle.
Because I love him.
Okay, so this is literally just one of the parts where he's like basically like, let's go. Like, I'm getting you out of here. And he was like, essentially he was like, get dressed. And she was like, I don't have anything. And he was like, what do you mean? Like, that's it? And he just like gestures at her dirty dress. And she goes, I gestured at my dirty dress, just my clothes. And he goes, tell me you have something for your feet. And he's like, she goes, like what? And he's like what? Like shoes, you twit, boots, slippers, clogs, fashioned by your stupid chisel, anything. He's just like, he's funny. He's like,
what is wrong
fucking
with
dumbass?
you?
Anything, you stupid bitch.
Like, what is wrong with you?
I love that.
I feel like as an MMC, okay. So I did like him.
You didn't like him?
I did. No, I did like him.
But I'm getting the vibe that you're going to give me a butt.
I think so. So what I didn't like about Mendacious.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what this means, but I didn't like his outwardly protective vibe of her
So quick.
over, yes, quick and over Benedict. Like, I didn't like the scene where Benedict was knighting her and the knighthood has vows. And he was like, she doesn't have to do that. I didn't like that.
Right. I would agree with you, except for the fact that he's not really a knight. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes, he's a thug, basically.
Yes.
Right.
A thug in a suit of armor.
Fine.
So, like, I hear you.
True. Which is true.
But okay. If this was coming from, like, he's a noble born, I'd be like, do me a favor and shut the fuck up. You know the rules. You were born into this.
Okay.
He was basically a street rat orphan for years, got saved by Benedict's grandfather, and like even when he was training was getting his ass whooped and was not listening and all that shit, and then eventually whatever rose up to be a knight. So like to me, I hear you, but because he at such a late point in his life transitioned into this, I'm like, yeah, I would expect that.
Okay. It's fair. It's fair, but you have to remember. Yes.
I poked a hole.
You did. But here's the thing. But what you have to remember, though, is that this other people have been his family for a really long time.
Benedict has always been a child to him.
Which has its own problems.
Maud, is that her name?
Yeah.
Maud has always been like a mother type figure. He kind of grew up with Benedict as like a friend. And here's the thing too. This book, it's really weird, but the king is not really valued as the king. He's kind of a joke. Like in most books that you read, being the king commandeers respect. And like, you know, there's like a certain level of authority. In this book, the king is less than like everything because he goes and humiliates himself at every single hamlet. And a hamlet, it's just like basically a section.
Yes, that is very true.
So like,
and they talk down to him significantly,
constantly. Which also, when I was reading, I was like, "But who the fuck are you talking to? I'm your king." But
which is why we're not
queens. He goes
to
the citadel. Yeah. He goes to the citadel and the abbess basically spits in his face.
Yeah.
And he's like to her. And I'm just like, I'm not understanding. Are you the king or not?
Yeah. Behead her.
Yeah. Kill this bitch right the fuck now. And then he goes to the hamlets because he's like, oh, I have to win them all over. And I was like, win who? Over? You're the king. You're the fucking king. So the dynamics here are very different also, I will say. Yeah. But traditionally,
because
I would agree with you.
But the thing is, right, and this is why the magic system is so interesting to me in this book, because essentially what you're being made to think, all these hamlets, and basically they were all fighting sprites, right? And it was like their little war system, whatever. And they all kind of linked together because each hamlet got a leader. Right, or what is known as an omen, and this person is a magical being that gives that hamlet,
it's a divine immortal entity.
Exactly, that gives them something.
Yeah, like prosperity, luck, whatever it might be.
Exactly, and all of them together aligned through one ruler, which is the king. But the king is made to seem a little bit like a pretty figure.
Well, you can
below the hamlet,
you can see from what happened to Benedict's grandfather that the king really doesn't hold authority because the king questioned the cathedral and they sentenced him to death.
Yep.
So I hear you about how mendacious should have been, but I just feel like this is not a traditional like king and
fair.
And like I'm the authority system because I initially was also like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Who are you?
And it took continuing to read for me to be like, wait a minute, are you not shit? Like, is the king just not shit in this book? And it essentially,
Essentially, for the majority of it, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Until he, the king, gets upset.
Fucking.
Anyways. So I think we both like the MMC. I just had a little bit of a like.
Yeah.
I loved the Adventure of the Omens.
The Omen scared the shit out of me.
Well, yes. But think about it this way. This is what I'm going to tell you. She leaves the cathedral. She joins Benedict and his band of Mendacious and Maud because he has to go through every hamlet to gather the hamlet's omens, and each omen has their token. So Colson Fair are the merchants. The Artful Brigand has the stolen coin. The sect are the scribes. The harried scribe has their inkwell. The fervent peaks are the fishers, and the oarsman has the stone oar. The chiming woods, the foresters have the faithful forester chime. Then the cliffs of Bellandine, which are weavers, have a loomstone. So these tokens have powers, like the ability to move through space and like hurt someone.
The ability to like make it kind of explode.
Yes.
Or to like transport from here to there.
Yes.
So, yes.
So to me, I really, 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 really love that. Like I just enjoyed. So that's the thing, right? So you're leaving the cathedral, and the idea behind this is simple things. I'm going to join them because they're going to go looking for these objects because Benedict wants to collect them all. Because his whole idea is I need to unite the hamlets under my
her by saying like, look, we can look for your friends while we travel. And she's like, I guess.
Yes.
And it's convenient for Benedict to have a diviner with him because it makes him look
more
like better, essentially.
And she wants to just go look for her sisters, right? And so the actual storyline for me, I really enjoyed it. Like them going through every hamlet, and it's kind of like a boss fight to me.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Yeah. It was very interesting. It was really interesting to see the decimation of her faith because it began with the very first omen. Like she caught that real quick where she was like, wait a minute.
The scribe?
Yes. Motherfucker, he scared the shit out of me. Creeped me the fuck out when he started eating her fucking hair.
Licking her?
Bro, the lick took me out. I would have, if it was me, I would have been like, right there as he licked me.
Yeah. The one that scared me the most was the oarsman.
No,
you had to go into the cave.
Fucked with me.
And you had to like fight him.
Yeah, but the scribe licked her.
I know.
And ate her hair. Blah. That, I was like, I feel like I've been assaulted. The
oarsman was like, I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, but like, I know you're gonna do some. No, he scared me. Don't wait.
Yeah.
All of them scared me. The fucking, it wasn't the weaver. What the fuck? The one that had like all the like telitas. ¿Te acuerdas? The one that had like, it was the last omen she faced.
The weaver.
Was it the weaver?
Cliffs of Belladine.
Okay, yes. Yes. Bitch. When she was fucking sleeping in bed.
Oh my God.
And she sees a stone fucking head go.
Oh.
I shit myself.
God. So you see, this author was able to literally show me these omens.
Amazing writing. I think this author is great. She's also the author of the One Twisted One or Twisted whatever.
The crown one.
Yeah, Twisted Crown. I don't know what it's called.
Like that. Yeah.
Dark. I don't know. But
One Dark Window.
There we go. Yes, and I've seen so much about it. It's been on my TBR for a while.
Let us know if we should read it.
I mean, just based off this book, I want to read it because I really. It was just so different. She's very creative. It was a completely different world,
so
completely different like things,
magic system,
creatures, everything. Even the sprites, like the sprites are like demonized, and you're already getting hints in this book that like maybe they're not that bad, and maybe these people have just like hunted them
It's
to
just used to
extinction.
it that
Maybe
you
you've
hate
taken
them.
all
They're
their
the
resources,
problem.
so they have nothing
Yep.
else that they can't eat
Yep.
but people, because you've taken them all.
Like
You've
the
taken
Chinese
everything.
woods.
Everything.
Like that area. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
100%.
and it's multiple times that you see it in the book where the sprites attack, and they're like, you see people being like, yeah, but they don't have anything else.
Exactly.
So I really like this author.
Yeah.
But yeah, the omens scared the fucking shit out of me.
Yes.
The one that scared me the most was the scribe, followed by,
For me, it was the oarsman, followed by the scribe.
I think for me it was the scribe, then the weaver, then the oarsman.
Really?
Because the weaver, there was anticipation when she fucking came into the room
Yeah.
and did that bullshit in her fucking sleep. And then when she goes in and it's like she's by herself.
Yeah.
She's
True.
like, and then she sees. Do I say it?
Yeah.
She sees, she's been looking for
Her-
diviners this whole time.
Her sisters.
Hasn't found shit. This is the last omen.
She finally gets
And she
to
sees one of her sisters dead. And with like a
Like
whole
in an
bunch of
altar.
yeah,
Yeah.
with a whole bunch of like cloth woven on
Yeah.
her. And it's just like that part was super heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And also the way she describes this omen, it was petrifying because it was like 4 different things at once.
Yeah. Agreed. No, that one was a tough one. I
It was
agree.
heartbreaking.
I don't know why the oarsman was just so scary to me.
It was the battle.
I think
probably.
it was the vibe, though.
Yeah.
I think it was the
dark
you're
ass
in a
vibe.
cave. Yes, like the cave, and you're in the water, and
Great
she doesn't know how
imagery.
to fucking swim.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm like, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive this?
Oh yeah.
So, the omens and the magic system was a vibe. The gargoyle.
The breakout star. Listen, we're gonna do an episode just on
Just
the
on the gargoyle.
But I just want to read one quote real quick.
Okay,
because when I was
please.
looking at Mendacious, I saw the gargoyle and I was like,
So the gargoyle, just a little bit, just in case you've read this book,
The
but you
love
need
of
a
my
little bit
life.
background, 100%, or the star player on this book, the gargoyle. So you have to understand. Remember that when Sybil 6 is in the cathedral, the vibe in the cathedral is very much like there's 6 diviners, there's the abbess, and there's all of these gargoyles that are like stone creatures that go around the entire property, just keeping up
like
with the property, keeping up the property, or keeping up with the diviners, like taking them here and
protecting
there.
them.
Exactly. When she's like, I'm out, I need to find these girls, he's like, take me with you.
He's like, don't leave me here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Which no other gargoyle did that, right? So the rest of the gargoyles were fighting them to keep them from leaving. So the entire journey that Sybil is on, he's there. And he's the best.
He's amazing. Hilarious.
Gargoyle?
Listen to me.
Yes.
If something happens to the fucking gargoyle in the next book, I'm gonna be inconsolable, and I don't want to read the fucking. I don't know if there's gonna be a third. I don't want to read it.
I know.
I love this motherfucker.
Yes.
So
I literally laughed out loud.
hilarious.
Like, I literally
Me
would read
too.
it and I'd be
And
like,
for me to laugh when you're trying to make me laugh in a book
Yes.
is not easy. And
Yes.
the gargoyle got me off rip
10 out of 10.
immediately.
Yes.
Like it wasn't hard at all.
I know.
It didn't take a build
Same.
up. Like the first line, I was like, this is the first line I have highlighted for the gargoyle.
Tell me.
So the way that she divines is that the abbess, it's always the abbess, she drowns her and pulls her out, and then like she starts divining in her sleep, right?
Yeah.
When her and Rory Mendacious, like they kind of like tienen un trato or something that if she can knock him on his ass, then he has to get divined.
Oh, yeah. He has to. Yeah. I remember
And
this.
so she does it, but it's kind of like not illegal, but it's like backdoor. Like the abbess is not doing it, right?
Right.
So she goes to do it, but she's like, I need somebody to drown me. So gargoyle, and she calls him gargoyle. She's like, you do it. And he's just like, he's like, okay, I guess. And before that happens, her and Mendacious are talking, right? And then the gargoyle steps in and he's like, if you wish to divine before the bitch, excuse me, before that abyss arrives, best get cracking. I loved that part. I was like, God. Highlight.
I love him.
He's so
I
funny.
love
The
him.
majority of what I have highlighted is
Hold on.
the fucking gargoyle.
I just need, hold on.
This is another one.
Tell me.
I fucking love the gargoyle, bro.
Tell me. We're going to do a whole episode on this.
We are.
I want you to tell me.
So,
what made you giggle?
Maud is describing where they're gonna go, and she's like, look, it's rough terrain, like it's not gonna be fun. She's like, it's wet, windblown, cold. There's one road. It's steep. The village is scattered. The dwellings sit on a wide plateau. Folk fish there, but it's really they rarely go higher than the mountain. It's impossible to climb. And the gargoyle goes, he goes, what a horrible picture you paint, the gargoyle said, smiling and nodding like he'd paid her a compliment. He's like, what a horrible picture you paint. I fucking love him.
Oh my God.
I love him
Except
so
this is
much.
why, guys, we like literally when we planned out our episodes for this book, there's gonna be a whole episode on him because
we've been dying to talk about the gargoyle.
He needs it. And the fact that he calls everybody Bartholomew.
Love that. Like, I love when they're like, what's your real name? And she doesn't say anything, and then the gargoyle's like, Bartholomew, come here. And they're like, your name is Bartholomew to her? And she's like, no.
No.
He just calls everybody that. Amazing.
Oh my God, I love him. Like this part. Hold on. I don't remember it. Like it says, it's just, and it's not even what he says. It's just what he does.
Yes.
So like, I think this part.
Like when he's like, what a horrible picture you paint.
Yes.
And it's not what he said, but it's that he's smiling and nodding.
Yes.
He's just funny.
He's just so funny. I think this is like when they're on their own and they're kind of like trying to stay hidden. And she goes, I kept my hood low, and the gargoyle, not one to be left out, stole a tablecloth from a clothesline to drape over his head, obscuring his face in shadow. Like, for what?
Like, it's
For
this
what?
ginormous rock walking.
It's so funny.
The gargoyle.
It's so funny.
I don't think I've loved a character this much
Yeah, I
in a
know.
very
Same.
long time.
Same. And as we love this gargoyle, the abyss.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh my
You want to know
God.
how pissed I was that she didn't even fucking scare me, and she sounds petrifying.
Yeah, she sounds really scary.
I had a hard time picturing her though.
I did, but I just kept thinking about like the nun.
I just pictured like a bald stone.
I couldn't even know what to picture. I don't know if this was
Bitch.
intentional, actually, now that we're thinking about it. Like, I don't know if it was intentional that she was supposed to be so, like...
I'm going to have to go back and reread her description before
Yeah.
the second book. I mean, even though... Spoilers, she's dead. But I don't know. I kind of want to walk into it with a clear picture because I know she's going to talk about her again.
Yeah.
The Abyss was such a fucking, like...
I felt like it was such a vampire, honestly. Like a vampire
I wasn't shocked.
Their souls.
I wasn't shocked, but I didn't assume.
Yeah.
So normally we make an, like, we infer, like, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And, like, for sure, I was like, something's up with the fucking diviners. Like, there's no way. This bitch is hiding something. I didn't think she was killing them and sending them to omens.
No, that was crazy.
I was
that
like,
plot twist, I was like,
oh my God. Yeah. But I also didn't, I wasn't like, when I found out that she was an evil piece of shit, I wasn't shocked.
No, I was not surprised.
So, I mean, but it's just you
But
get
that was
so
the
much
next
dropped
level
on
of-
you
Yeah,
when it
that
has
was
to
the
do with
next-
her.
Yeah, that was the next level evil. Though.
Yeah, yeah. So fuck her. I hated her, obviously. She was a bitch. And like the way that she went from like stoic, quiet to like wahahaha
Yeah.
was
And she called, and that's the thing. She like taunted Sybil. Like, you.
up the ass. Yeah.
You are a martyr. You wouldn't be anybody without me.
Though I wasn't expecting her to be so nasty and vicious.
Yeah.
That did throw me off. Where I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
So, we have so many other comments about
know.
this book.
Specifically
but I
the
think
gargoyle.
overall, I feel like we really enjoyed this book.
Yeah. It was a fun read.
Are you excited for book 2?
Yes and no. I'm excited to read more about the gargoyle. I want to read the next book, but the next book starts where this one ends, presumably, where it's bitch ass Benedict and Sybil are essentially engaged. And
Because he basically is like, you're going to marry me.
no,
And-
but he cracks my gargoyle's wing. And I was beside myself. So
I know. And the thing is that when the first book ends, you really don't know who's okay.
yeah. So Rory is injured, so is the gargoyle, and
I don't think Maud is.
Maud and Rory and the gargoyle are kind of exiled. I mean, the gargoyle is not exiled, but essentially. So she goes off with Benedict to save them, because if she didn't agree to, then he would have killed them. So we're left off with these three, like, in the air. And I don't like that trope where she's just, like, stuck with this guy. And I've read in the synopsis that she's, like, drugged throughout all of this. So I'm not excited for that.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that's going to drag. I don't know how many pages it is. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to this, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So we know that book 2, which is called The Knave and the Moon, is coming out September 1st of this year, 2026. And I'm actually really excited because it is about 400 pages.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad. I think this was a little bit less
I
than
think it
that.
was like 3 something.
Yeah. And I am excited just because, you know what it is? I understand the plot of the second book.
Yeah.
And there are some books that I don't understand the plot to and why we're continuing them. But I shall digress.
Like Fourth Wing?
It's like
You
you
set
can't let
yourself
that
up.
shit go.
You set yourself up.
No,
You
be
set
so
yourself
fucking
up.
for real. Brimstone.
Alejandra.
Let's not do this. Let's not do
Okay.
this.
What is the point of abandon? Anyways.
Anyways. Yes, I'm excited for book 2. It's coming out September of this year. We are going to read it, so we'll definitely cover it.
It's going to be fun.
And because we love doing these, you're going to get a recap for it so that you
Yes.
don't have to reread it.
Yeah. We'll reread it so that you don't have to.
And
we'll give you everything you need to know, all the important details, so that walking into book 2, you'll basically be refreshed for it.
But in summary, 3.8, 4 out of 5. I do recommend this book.
I do, yeah.
I do recommend this book. I enjoyed this book. The magic system was a breath of fresh air. The vibe was different. The gargoyle just made
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Just made me just
Amazing.
giggle,
No,
crack
constantly.
up.
I love him.
And really, like, it feels like an adventure. Like, that's what I loved about this book. Like, them going through each hamlet of, like, the city or whatever. It felt like an adventure, and I really enjoyed that.
I'd agree.
I love the plot over romance, not because I don't like romance, but I felt like the plot was plotting.
And the romance was sweet.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it was like, oh my God.
No.
stop.
And the build-up
Jesus
was
Christ.
worth it. It
Yeah.
wasn't too long. I mean, I love a long yearn, but it wasn't that. And it was sweet. It was when they finally come around, it was sweet.
Yeah, I agree. I do want to show them our special edition.
Yes.
So just a side note really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know about this book or anything about this book. She was like, I got a special edition of a book I heard. I was like, okay, send it to me. I'll get it too. And then when I got it, I was like, how pretty.
Yes. So this is the Target edition. I think the regular one is bluish. Like this, it's the same color, but the letters are like a bluish, kind of grayish type of color. So this one has pink accents. The map has, it's like dyed pink.
I just genuinely loved the going through the hamlets so much and being
Going
able
through
to
the
see
hamlets.
them
Yeah.
on the map.
Yeah, that was fun. Being able to be like, where the fuck are they? The sect. Okay, that's here. It's a smaller map, but it's pretty detailed and fun.
You know what?
You gotta grab the mic.
You know what, actually? I am a map
Enthusiast.
critiquer.
Oh, okay.
Like, I see some maps, I'm like, this is a good map. Or I see some maps, I'm like, but I don't know shit about maps, by the way. I just, like, look at them and I'm like, for example, Crescent City map. I didn't like that.
Yeah, you're really encouraging me here to read
I'm sorry. Okay. Throne of Glass map. But there's other maps. Like, I'm just calling those out because those are the ones I remember. Usually when I see a map that is so simple like this one, I'm like, but it worked so perfectly
But you know
with
what?
this
Given
story.
how small the book was and how condensed everything was,
And what the point of the book was.
look at that! Look at that! Look at the spine.
So
cute.
pretty.
And then on the front you have a moth with a sword through it, and I don't know what this is called. The edges, like I don't know what type of edges these are, but they're
the ones
not
that are
flat.
made to seem like classic ones.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Like ridged or something. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck you would call that.
But I'm telling you, like, I'm usually disappointed by simple maps like this. But for this specific story, it was perfect.
Yeah.
I loved it.
The fucking German edition of this book is so nice.
It's that all the German editions are amazing.
We're gonna talk about
We have to.
the Spanish German editions in another video, but that was our thoughts on this book. This is the special edition from Target.
Yep.
Honestly, I do recommend this book. It's a short book. It's a light read. There's not like really intense themes in this book. I think you would enjoy it. It's a change.
I think it's a breath of fresh air.
Very, very much so. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a change of scenery. It's
Definitely
very
still
creative.
in the romantasy vibes.
Totally, and very, very creative. So if you haven't read it, I do recommend it.
I
If
100%
you have read it, let us know your thoughts. Let us know how you felt about the gargoyle, Benedict,
Yes.
the abbess.
Yes.
If you liked Sybil, if you liked Rory, let us know in the comments your thoughts.
Yep.
And we have a few more videos coming up for this book.
Yes, and I did want to go over a couple of them just so that you know what's coming. First of all, Gargoyle Galore. We have an episode just on him.
Oh, yes.
And I think one of the things that Carla and I have talked about, which is our favorite thing to do with reading, is analyzing it. Mm-hmm. And that's why her and I have decided that maybe not forever, but for now, I think what we truly enjoy is going through what we think about a book.
Yeah, totally.
And not just trying to do chapter to chapter vibes for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if that ever presents itself, that's fine. But some of the topics that we're very excited about is, like I said, the gargoyle. But I really want to dissect the psychological religious vibe that this book gives.
Okay.
I also want to talk through found family vibes.
Yes, I want to talk about that.
Like what this book shows in regard to blood versus like a family that's not blood, and kind of how it, oh my God, the gargoyle. Sorry. Okay. I need to move on.
Literally, the gargoyle broke my
honestly,
heart, but
yes. And then a little bit of other things to kind of come up is just
the villainous stuff.
Yes.
There's 2 villains in the book that I think we want to talk about.
Yeah. And a couple plot twists, right? That we've mentioned, but like I need to talk about. I need to analyze these plot twists.
Yeah.
So
you can.
There was two of them for me.
Which
two plot twists.
Well, we'll talk about that in the plot twist episode.
So,
but
let us know what you think about this book. If you haven't read it, we do recommend it. If you have read it and want us to talk about a specific subject, we're always open to it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But you can expect quite a few things in terms of content for this book.
I think we're gonna
a fun read, and I think we do have quite a bit to say, even though it's not a small book, but I mean it is. If you
it's a short
terms
book.
of like what the fuck we read, it's pretty small, but it packed a punch.
Yeah.
So I think we're excited. We're excited to talk.
I'm excited about it. We're definitely gonna be pushing out 3 or 4 more episodes on this, and then you will definitely get we read it so that you didn't have to reread it
for sure
before the next book drops.
Yep.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.